Yes, ma'am. Continue.
Thank you, Master Garu. Love you. Welcome to Rich TV Telugu Universal Life School presents meditation with fifth dimensional ascended masters, and we are reading the Telos Volume 1 today, 8th chapter, Masters. So before that, please be in the meditative state, or if you're doing any work also, you can listen to the audio so that you will get the energies. Please be in the calm place so that you can receive the energies. Yeah, thank you, Masters. I am receiving divine light consciousness and energy. 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 I am soul 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 consciousness and energy. Divine light is flowing in me. 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 I am accepting and receiving it. 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 When we accept only, Masters, the energy flows like a the flow will be more like a rain, like it flows from the sahasra to the body, and we can be in the meditative, or we can calm ourselves. Whatever the situation we are in, we can calm down ourselves when we do these affirmations. So that is the reason we request to do the affirmations before starting the meditation. And this Telos volume book is the author is Aurelia Louis Jones, and it's the direct message, like channeled messages from Adama Master. Adama Master, he is the Adama Master, ascended Master. So with these blessings, we are doing all these sessions, this session particularly. So these are channeled messages, not written by anybody. So the author is she is also from Lemuria. That is the reason she got this opportunity on this Earth planet. She is not with us right now. She went to back to Lemuria in 2009. So we are reading this 8th chapter, Masters. Thank you, Masters. Love you all. Chapter 8, Temple of Union, Adama and Ahanmar. Ahanmar is also like one of the cousins of Adama. So we are going to know about him also in this chapter. Greetings and blessings, my beloveds. This is your friend Adama. I am here today with Ahanmar, one of our elders who have been living here since the beginning of our life in Telos over 12,000 years ago. Ahanmar lived in Lemuria for over 2000 years prior to the loss of our continent, and he has maintained the same youthful body for about 14,000 years of your time. He is very tall, energetic, handsome, and looks to be about 35 years of age or even younger. So this Ahanmar also like elders in the Lemuria who stayed before the continent dissolved under it came under the Telos. So before that also he lived 12,000 years ago, and 2000 years ago, and after it went into the underground, like under Mount Shasta, 12,000 years. And he looks so younger, like 35 years old now. During the time of Lemuria, Anamahar and his twin flame built a temple of wondrous beauty called the Temple of Union. So the Hanmar and his twin flame built the Temple of Union in the Telos, like in the Sabbatarian cities. This temple was built in honor of the love and union of twin flames. Ahanmar and his twin flame have been the guardians of that unfed flame of immortal love for the planet ever since. So they are the guardians for the temple. I now step back to allow Anamhar to continue. So Hanamar is channeling by Aurelia Louis Jones. So he is telling these messages to Aurelia Master. Greetings, I am Hanamahar. Blessings and love to those who read this message. In the time of Lemuria, most men and women shared their lives with their beloved twin flame. That magnetic temple was the location for wedding ceremonies. Couples adored themselves in great beauty and elegance to consecrate their union with the energies of unfed flame of immortal love. Although this flame of love was extinguished from the surface vibration with the sinking of Lemuria, it has been preserved in the Temple of Union, which was lifted up in its entirely into the fourth dimension when our continent was destroyed. So it was in the fourth dimension when the continent, the Lemuria continent, was destroyed. This temple still exists today in the area near Mount Shasta where it is originally located and now is vibrating at the fifth dimensional frequency. So this temple is still located in the Mount Shasta area and it's in the fifth dimensional frequency right now. Although the former physical structure no longer exists in your third dimension and cannot be seen in your reality, be assured that it is very real and tangible to us. So in the third dimension, if you are in the third dimension, if you go there, we cannot see that temple. But if we are in fifth dimensional frequency, so we are in the fifth dimensional frequency now. So we can see the temple now. The temple is very active and continues to perform all the functions for which was intended from the time it was built. So it is all the functions, whatever when it started, when it was built by Anamar and his twin flame, it's still going on there. This temple exists in the etheric crystal city of light in the area of Mount Shasta. It's located in the crystal city of light in the area, in the Mount Shasta area only, California. The city extends approximately 25 to 40 miles in diameter. The city extends like 25 to 40 miles radius only, that Mount Shasta area. The city, you have been promised that this wondrous Lemurian city will eventually be lowered into more physical expression and many of you will be able to see and enter it upon invitation. So when we get the invitation only, we can go into that temple. We can enter into that temple. You are asking when this going to happen. The exact time is still unknown even to us. We anticipate that it will be towards the end of this decade or soon after. So Hanamar also, the great master, is telling that in the end of this decade or sooner, we will enter that temple. When this happens, the temple, along with all other wonders of the crystal city, will be available to those who match the vibration in their spiritual development. So it's only possible when we are into spiritual vibration master. So we have to get into that vibration, like fifth dimension. Then only we can see the temple and we can enter the temple. Arulia, also known to be as Louis Jones, was involved with this temple in the time of Lemuria. So why Arulia master? Because this Anamar is giving this information that master, great ascended master means Arulia master also. That the author of this book is also known to you as Louis Jones, was involved with temple in the time of Lemuria. In the time of when it was built, this master also, Arulia master also was involved in there. She rediscovered the location of the temple a few years ago while taking walks close to her home on the Mount Shasta area. So when she was walking in the Mount Shasta area, close by walking around, she discovered this temple. At first, recognized that this is very special place, but could not unveil the mystery. So when she got that information, she got thought, but she could not reveal the mystery first. For reasons unknown to her consciousness, she felt drawn to return frequently to our area for walks and meditations. So she used to go to walks to that place, that area all the time, like meditation, do meditations. Several times a week, we watched her walking up the hill as she followed the nudging of her heart. So when she was walking there, she was feeling nudging in the heart, like the heart palpitations, like energy flowing in the heart chakra. Yeah, see, another day we see the crystal light in the heart, right? Something like that. It was always with delight and joy, especially the first time that we watched her. We patiently waited for the day we could communicate with her more directly. So Hanamar is the one who was waiting for Arulya Master to discover that place so that he can communicate to her thoughts. See how we discover like Mount Shasta, like the great master Vishwa Master Garu, and we are doing the sessions and he has told us about the Unveiled Mysteries book to be read in the sessions, and we started that from Universal Life School. And then how come that Mount Shasta, we are attracted to Mount Shasta? Because of that only we have came to know of the Adama Master. So we came to know about the Adama Master, Ascended Master through Mount Shasta only. That like that only Arulya Master also drawn to that place. because whenever frequency gets higher, right, we are in fifth dimension right now, so we got into that frequency only, we are able to know about the masters, great ascended masters came into our lives. If not, it's not possible, masters. So that also we came to know by meditation, by thoughts, the intuitions and everything. We are in these sessions, we are progressing every day, day by day we are progressing really good. Like we are knowing we came to know about our inner self, health, wealth, financial situations, family situations, everything getting better and better every day. Then we came to know inner self, and after that only we came to know about the unveiled mysteries, Saint Germain Master, and Mount Shasta, then Adama Master, the great master. It was always with delight and joy, especially the first time that we watched her. We patiently waited for the day we could communicate with her more directly. Unknown to her outer mind, each time she came, she received on the inner plane our warm welcome along with much attention, love, and hugs from us. So when she was walking there for the meditations, she was like drawn to that place. Then what happened? Uh, the masters are giving her master, all those masters are giving her love and hugs, but in the inner plane, out of the mind, she doesn't know that first. It has been several thousand years since we had opportunity to communicate consciously with any surface dweller in that location. So from there waiting, the masters has been waiting for thousands of years to communicate with someone on that area. So the on the Earth planet to tell somebody that the temple is here. There are those living in that area who come to the hill for walks from time to time, but none have been aware of what this location represents. So many people are going trekking, walking in that area, but nobody came to know about that place, the temple. More clarity was eventually offered to our dear Arulia about the nature of her favorite location and the strong attraction she felt. So, Arulia Master is the one, she got strong attraction to that place, and then the Master, Anna Master, revealed to her. Her love and high degree of respect for the scaredness of that sight allowed us to unveil ourselves to her more openly and reveal in greater measure details of her former involvement with us in this temple. So when she got attracted to the place, she was going walks and every day. The Hanumar master and all other masters are giving love and hugs every day. After that, she showed so much like respect, so much like involvement. So then only the masters revealed her that in when the time of Lemuria, when this temple was built, you are involved in that process. In the fall of 2001, Arulia performed a wedding ceremony in this location. So in 2001 year, Arulia Master passed away, not passed away, she went to Lemuria back in 2009. So this is in 2001 Masters. So Arulia performed a wedding ceremony in this location. So she performed a wedding ceremony for some other, so beings there, consciously enrolling our full presence and presence of light realm. So consciously, she invited all the light realm beings, means ascended masters, all, because she was channeling Adama Master and all the great masters, right? So she was in, by her will, they can come. They are with her all the time, and that can be presented. So she invited all of them. It was the first time since the sinking of Lemuria that a wedding ceremony had taken place in the physical October directly within the location where our fifth dimension temple of union is situated. So that is the first time in 2001 that that ceremony has been performed, that the wedding has been performed on this earth planet, but fifth dimensional October, because fifth dimensional, it's everything fifth dimensional there. So this was most joyous moment for us, and we offered our full support. So then the masters, Adama and Ahanmar, merged with my beloved Arulia during the ceremony. So they merged. They merged means they came into their body, her body, or maybe I don't know, but they merged with her and performed that wedding there. Unknown to her outer mind, Arulia was preparing herself for a wondrous experience. Following her inner guidance, she suggested this special location to a twin flame couple who wanted her to officiate at their wedding ceremony. So she was channeling, right? So many people are going for her sessions and everything. So the couple, one of the couple, they wanted to get married there. who wanted her to officiate at their wedding ceremony. The Telosians, along with the Lemurian Council and the beginnings of the Light Realm, were very happy about this event. See, masters, the couple want to get married in the temple, so everybody from the Lemurians, Telesians, and everything, the council also. The council, like the Telos council is 12 members, right? Six female and six men, like feminine and this that energy. So see, so many of them gave their blessings to them. Literally hundreds of thousands of us. See, hundreds of thousands of us came for that wedding, masters, and millions from the invisible realm, and millions from the invisible. So the great wedding ever. Attended this wedding in our etheric body. So that they came in the etheric bodies. In a way, it was fortunate she could not see us because it could not be rather intimating considering the size of the crowd. So they don't want to show off their physical bodies because it's very hard to look at. I mean, so many accommodate so many of them, right? It seems that everyone from Telos and the light realms of Mount Shasta were there. See, masters, Telos and Mount Shasta, everybody was there, uploading the reactions, uh, rea- uh, reactivation into the physical octave of the flame of love for the twin flames from our temple. See, that's really a great temple, masters. Really great temple because that's why they say like if you go to Mount Shasta, it's in fifth dimension. Only the spiritual who are into spiritual only they can, I mean, they are like attracted to that place, attracted to so much that place, so that we can do lot of meditation, lot of yeah, this because the portals are open there. And that is also the I heard in other book like it's a grid, planetary grid, first grid on the universe. From there only the energies goes throughout the world, masters, throughout the world. That's the first grid, energy grid. uh, so that's why it has a portals open for every being on uh, universe, like all other stars, galaxies, whatever it is. The beings from there come enter into subterranean cities through Mount Shasta only. It was only after the wedding that we revealed more information about the true nature of the temple and wonderful activation that took place for the planet during the ceremony. By following her heart and inner guidance, we were amused to see Arulia provided the opportunity for us to create this wondrous opening into the physical plane. So the ascended masters are very happy because through this ceremony they are being there on the Earth planet Octiva, Earth Octiva, and they got the opportunity to show about themselves too. Because through her books only and to Diana Robbins' books and some authors' books only, the Stellos has came out, masters. Not too many are there, but this is spreading very widely, rapidly now because the ascension process. We are in practical ascension now, and we are going to do the ascension soon, ascension ceremony soon through Universal Life School. So we are so blessed, masters. So see how wonderful this experience is. The scenario we had been waiting for unfold in a perfect sequence without her knowing that was really taking place beside a wedding ceremony. This too made her smile. So Arulia Master, she doesn't know all the ascended masters and all light realms from the Sabbatarian are present there. So the masters are saying they were laughing because she doesn't even know that she's thinking that she's performing a ceremony, wedding ceremony there on the temple. Many of you have experienced marriage relationship as devastating, bringing more stress and disappointment than joy and sustained happiness. The reason is that stressful relationships are based on duality rather than the oneness of the divine love. Unless a relationship is based on oneness, it cannot never fulfill the longing of the heart that you feel so deeply. So, Ahanmar Master is telling, the great ascended Master is telling that when you on the Earth planet are feeling very stressful and devastating about the marriages, don't feel that. Be happy because it's based on oneness and the longing for the heart. Feel the love, unlimited love in the heart. So then you can be deeply happy. You can be happy all the time. Now, my friends, allow me to lecture you a little. So he's lecturing us, masters. As a guardian of the unfed flame of love, I have observed your relationships for a long time. So Ahanmar master also telling like he has seen us on the Earth planet, everybody's uh, how the unfed flame of love, like how the relationship is between couples. So he's giving some knowledge to us. For those who looking for your beloved somewhere outside yourself, let me say this, not the way it will happen. Your beloved is also part of you. Oh, your beloved also is a part of you means it's like in before coming into meditation, we know like Parvati and Shiva like on the same body, right? So that's what that might be, but he is going to tell us. He or she may have a body in the outer world, but meeting your twin flame when one is not fully ready for that initiation is a bit tricky. So he's telling like in the outside of the body, in the outer world, in the outer world we feel like we are finding matches and get married, but meeting your twin flame when one is not fully ready for the initiation is a bit tricky. So we have to get ready, we have to get ready to married, then only our twin flame comes to us. It is not often in your best interest because the experience of the third dimension does not always offer compatibility of character and spirit unless both parties have reached the same level of readiness and evolution. Listen to this carefully. So it's like twin flame means it's like both the couples they need to be in the uh, same level of readiness and evolution. See, they say like the marriages are fixed in heaven. They say that, right? This is the thing, masters. Marriages are fixed in heaven. They say all the time when we get married, like when we see matches for somebody and everybody, they say like already the marriages are fixed in heaven. So that is the thing. Look for the love that you yearn for inside yourself first in every cell and electron of your heart and soul. Begin first to develop relationship in unity consciousness within yourself. So Ahanmar Master is telling first develop the love within you in every cell and part of the body. I think this is really good knowledge for the youngsters now, the teenagers who are ready to get married. This is a great knowledge to them because we didn't even know, right, masters? When we got married, we don't even know this knowledge. We are like just parents fixes and we got married. That's it. Begin first to develop a relationship in unity consciousness within yourself. It is there waiting your attention. So when we fix the like we in our body we feel like love and everything. First love yourself. That means we have to love. Then waiting for attention, the soulmate, like whatever it is, they will be waiting there. Your divine countertop lives within you. Oh, they also live in with us. Your divine counterpart lives within you, within us only. See, this is wonderful, masters. We don't even know anybody knows this. The relationship you seek is nothing more than the reflection of your direct relationship with your own divine self. So the relationship we are seeking outside is also a reflection of the direct relationship with our soul, our divine self. When you learn to love yourself in every aspect of your essence, every aspect of your divinity, every aspect of your human experience, then the divine love for self becomes the ruler of your heart and life, and you will no longer look anywhere else. So first we need to look ourselves, inner self, then we have to love ourselves. We have to be in that consciousness all the time, the divine consciousness, then the soulmate, they will come. They will come. That's it. So you will know that you have found it and will not really matter what form it takes. Your heart will feel full and completely satisfied. So what the Hanmar master is telling, like when we are completely ourself, involved in ourself, so whatever the match comes for the youngsters now, so they'll feel happy. I mean, they have to know that like they will feel happy whatever it is because they are in fullness, right? They will be in fullness and what they are doing, they know the truth now. So they will be happy. Means in relationships, it's very necessary to be, if you are spiritual only, we can accept anything. If you are not into this consciousness, we cannot accept. That is the reason Ahanmar master is telling that is the reason of the dissatisfaction this all devastating divorces, all this happening because of that, maybe because of that, masters. Now we understood from this book, because I also I don't read this book earlier, so I don't have much time to read to prepare. So I'm also reading just now only, masters. So if there are any mistakes, uh, please be with me if any mistakes. At stage of the development in a spiritual life, the mirror of a reflection of perfect love for self will manifest itself tangibly in your life. At the development of the spiritual life, the mirror, the reflection of perfect love for self will manifest itself tangible in your life. So, see, like if you see every person has uh, a divine being, right? So that is a reflection of ours only. So we are in now unlimited happiness, unlimited love, and unlimited everything, unlimited. So now we are seeing the other being who is next to us also, the human beings, like they are in negative state, or they are not good or anything also. We are, because we are in happy state, right? So we are seeing happy in them also. So that's what Hanmar master is telling, because if you work on ourselves first, then you can be happy in any situation, any whatever it's, if it's a marriage, if it's or anything else, mother-in-law, father-in-law, mother, father, sisters. So now we understand these masters. Through these sessions, Vishwa Master has been teaching us so much knowledge. Now I come to know. So inner depth, inner. The divine consciousness is giving the master, the divine ascended masters are doing these sessions, not we. We are the tools, masters. Me, Vishwam Master, whoever doing the sessions through Universal Life School, we are the tools. We are not talking here. The masters are here. The masters want this knowledge to get into the world so that everybody can be happy, live peacefully, and they can they should come to know about the ascension so they can work on their progress. Only that is the thing, masters. We are not doing the session. We are not doing the sessions. The masters, ascended masters, are with us, with everyone, whoever listening also. The masters are with them, and the energy is flowing through them. So please accept that. Allow the energy to flow into your body. Then you can feel more vibration, masters. So this is very wonderful knowledge, masters, because there are so many youngsters in the society now, like who are getting married. If those beings get to know about this knowledge, right? So that will be really helpful for them to choosing in the partner. And if they're happy from the inner side, they can also accept anything, whatever the situation. Because we learned this everything from Universal Life School only, because before my life also was, I was not accepting anything. I was like frustrating. So what's happening, why it happens to me only all the time? Because I'm very good, I know myself, I'm very good. And now I come to know after these sessions and everything, that I was not accepting. When I accepted that thing, accepted everything, now everything is beautiful. Now everything beautiful, every being is beautiful, and everything is love, masters. And we can feel that energy, we can feel that love, we can feel everything. So this Universal Life School is the greatest gift to us, through Vishwam Master, but through the divine consciousness, they has given, the ascended master has selected the Universal Life School to present this knowledge to on the earth planet. This is very wonderful, masters. It's our it's uh, it's our fortunate to be in a Universal Life School, and we are all so blessed in the whoever in these sessions. We are so blessed, masters. Thank you, Vishwa Master, for the greatest gift he has given to the humanity to this day, because nobody has given this knowledge to anybody, but through you, master, we are getting to know this knowledge. And we want to spread to everyone so that they can know this knowledge and practice this knowledge and make them really happy all the time, peaceful, masters. Everything is peaceful now for us. So please accept the energy and change your lives to be happy all the time. It will show up in divine timing, and any waiting period will not matter. Better, you will have united in your heart with the object of your earning and your love. Once you have attained the state of divine love in your heart, nothing can be withheld from you, not even your twin flame. So it should be from the heart, masters. It should be love. Everything is love. When we accept everything in love, we get love. That's it. So what we give, it we get that. That's the universal law. What we express, that only comes back to us. This everybody should know this, masters, because that is my experience. Until I didn't know that, I was like into lot of stress. Now I'm very happy. Okay, whatever happens for anybody, it's like what they are giving only that come back to you. So now we know the truth. So we are very happy. In the name of divine love, may I suggest that you begin looking for your beloved within yourself. This is the quickest way to united with your twin flame. You do not have to put hats in the paper or visit singles club. He or she will literally fall into your lap. He or she will literally fall into your lap. You will not able to avoid it. So whoever is destined, like the twin flame, it's decided in the higher dimensions. So those beings, those souls only come and get married. So now we are clear, masters. Marriages are made in heaven only. So they are already decided. How much you do, how much you want. Like these days now, youngsters as like we need to have these qualifications, but it's not going to work that way. So it's already decided in the higher dimensions. So, may you meet all your tests in the embrace of divine love. It is my pleasure to invite you to come to my temple at night, where I give classes for those desiring to reunite with their twin flame. I'm not offering to become a matchmaker as you call it. So, Hanmar Master is telling, please come to the night to the temple, the twin flame, that love temple, unified love temple in Mount Shasta, so that he will give the classes. But he's telling, I'm not a matchmaker. Don't make me matchmaker. Hmm. We are willing to assist you in reconnecting with the wondrous aspect of self that you abandoned for a long time. So we are there for to assist you for a long time, because you has abandoned this process. You have been searching outer in the outer this world, earthly world, the very aspect that magnetizes your love and everything else you desire to know. We will not magnetize your beloved for you, but we will show how to accomplish this for yourself. We will teach you the true meaning of divine union. So the Hanmar Master is teaching the divine union with the our souls, like the twin flames. Before you go to sleep at night, and Master giving some instructions here. Before you go to sleep at night, ask your guides to bring you to the Temple of Union to attend our classes. So we need to ask our guides. Whoever want to get married, they can ask like the guides to take them to Temple of Union in Mount Shasta area. My fellow teachers, I will be there to receive you. So he's telling, I will be there to receive Anmahar masters. So they are waiting, masters. If you do not remember your journey with us, do not worry. With the thinking of the whales, many more will be eventually open to the remembrance of your many delightful nightly adventures. So don't, if you say that and sleep, then you will go there. But if you don't remember it, so it doesn't matter. Eventually, you will come to know about that. What I did in the nightly adventure. I am Anhamhar, the guardian of the temple of union and unfed flame of immortal love. So Anmar is the ascended master who is the guardian of temple of union and unfed flame and of immortal love. So this is the true meaning, masters. This is very wonderful message, because we cannot find it we can find it but in Upanishad somewhere somewhere, but we could not understand. This is in really like easy way to understand in English language, and everybody can come to know about this. Marriages in Telos, and Master is explaining the marriages in Telos. Many of you wonder about how we view our romantic relationship in Telos, and if we have marriages and families like yours. So he's explaining about the marriages. Since we live very long lives and the potential for large family is great, carefully planning for the benefit of all is in the utmost importance. Unlike surface folks, no one is allowed to start a family in Telos until they have gained the maturity and the readiness to initiate such an important step. So in Telos, they are not like our on the earthly beings, like getting married and starting a family. They should have maturity. Then they have to take the lessons and learn everything. We do not allow children to give birth to children, so to speak, like you do in the third dimension. And he also selling the that in third dimension, like the kids cannot, like after 18 years or something, not getting married, like that something. So it's like more, they have to have the adolescence, they have to get the maturity, then only they can get married and they can have the children. We have two different types of marriage in our society. The first one is bonded marriage. Two people who are attracted to each other romantically decided to united in bonded marriage union that is not necessarily permanent. So they have two kinds of marriages. One is bonded marriage. There they can get united, but that's not permanent, it seems. They get married and live together to learn from with each other, to grow in maturity together, to experience life and to enjoy each other to fullest. So they will experience a life and learn about the marriage. They do this only as long they both happy and satisfied with their relationship. There is no obligation for them to stay together, and these unions are not necessarily a lifetime commitment. So the union marriage is like, it's like they can, if they are not happy, they can leave that marriage. Couples engaged in bonded marriage not allowed to have children. So when they are in bonded marriage, they are not allowed to have a children. The raising of the children is not the primary goal of these marriages. These marriages can last anywhere from a few short years to several hundred years or longer. So, see, masters, several years to hundreds of years, it seems that's long. Birth control is not an issue for us. The birth control of child is considered a very precious and grand event for the incoming soul. And child is conceived by invitation only. There, the child is conceived through invitation only. It's not like on the earth planet. That's what masters are saying. We have no such thing as unwanted pregnancy in our society. A woman in Telos would get pregnant only by initiation and only after serious and well-planned preparations. Um, Unions alone do not manifest pregnancy unless the invitation your society with unwanted pregnancies through union is a result of disordered genetic mutation. So what he's telling that on the earthly planet, the way you guys are having the children is not the correct way, without getting married or without getting the yeah. So these two will heal in time when your DNA coding becomes fully restored by the embracing of unconditional love of self and of all life forms. So when our DNA codes become um, fully restored only, then on the Earth planet also the children, about the children, it's going to be really good. How can the children come on to the children can come on to life? In a bonded marriage, couples may end their relationship at any time without hurt feelings or obligations towards each other, and then start one if they wish. So if there is a bonded marriage in Telos, they can anytime they can get out of that marriage, and they can, without obligations, without hurting each other. This is the way no one stays in a relationship for the wrong reason like you do in your society. So yeah, on the earthly planet, you guys live in the relationship in the wrong way. That is the reason so many problems are coming in. That's what Master's telling. Every couple in Telos is happy because there is no reason to stay together unless there is a deep love and satisfaction to be with each other. So in Telos, if they have deep love and satisfaction only, they stay together. These marriages are considered part of many experiences of that life and evolution of it. When a couple feels that they have to come to completion of their time together, they thank each other for the time they have spent together on the path of life, and they move on, always remaining good friends. So when they end the marriage also, they are like friends and they move on, like they say thanks to each of them for for all that life. All they need to do is apply Lemurian Council of Telos for dissolution of their marriage, and it is granted without any dispute. So in the bonded marriage, they have to apply for the dissolution. What is that? Dissolution, saying that we are in bonded marriage and we don't want to continue this marriage. We want to dissolve it. So the Lemurian Council will grant it. It would be unthinkable for any of us to consider staying in a relationship unless there is a total harmony, fulfillment, and deep purpose. So there the marriages are more into like total harmony, fulfillment from the heart, and deep purpose for that, deep purpose. Our second type of marriage is committed or scared marriage. It is only in this type of marriage that couples are permitted to have children. Only this marriage what is it? Committed marriage. Only they can have the children there. It is only in this type of marriage that couples are permitted to have children and apply to bring new soul into the community. After a couple has been involved in a bonded marriage for several decades or few hundred years, they may decide that they have experienced each other long enough to know with absolute certainty their love for each other is flawless and long lasting. They may wish to make a lifetime commitment to each other. So when they are in bonded marriage, after that only, after in that relationship, and if they want to continue, they will go for this committed marriage. Since we have become immortal, a lifetime commitment for us all would normally mean a very long time in our society. Actually, they are ascended masters, right? Masters, they are an immortality. They have received, become immortal. So for them is like, I mean, a very long time in a society. Like a lifetime commitment means very long, not like ours, like 60 or 70, 80 years, some, not like that, so many hundreds of years. In the commitment marriage, there is no longer the option of dissolution of the marriage or what you term divorce. So they cannot dissolve in the committed marriage. For this reason, a couple already in bonded marriage for a long time has to be sure of their commitment to each other before they choose to engage in what is considered a permanent relationship. So they need to completely understand this and get into this relationship. They stay together until such a time as one of them or both are ready to move on to higher realm of evolution or service. So when they are in the committed marriage, they have the kids and everything, they have to move into more higher realms. In this case, one or both would have leave telos. In this case, one or both would leave telos. This would happen only after a long time together and after the original family has matured through several generations. So when they have the kids, those kids also need to, so many generations they have to, after that only the parents of these kids, they can go into other realms like higher dimensions, more higher dimensions. In this type of marriage, one or two, sometimes three children may be born. The gestation period for the mother to be is only 12 weeks. Since the couples have already lived together a long time in bonded marriage, they have accomplished whatever they wanted to experience together as a couple. They are now ready for the next step and have gained enough maturity and know to be accorded to the privilege and honor of starting a family. So they will be in 12 weeks of time. Like the mother has the 12 weeks, I mean, rest or something. Only to our mature and more evolved people is the privilege of bringing forth children granted, given birth to a noble and more advanced souls, thus perpetuating an enlightened civilization. So only three children are permitted in Telos. If you want the fourth children, they need to get like some permission, privilege for like enlightened to get the enlightened civilization. In our society, we have no orphans, no children who are abandoned or raised with the difficulties a single parent has to face in your society. So it's not ours like single parent has to take care of the kids. It's they are all the time together. Our family life is so careful and wisely planned that our children never have to suffer such traumas or has been unwanted, neglected or abused. We have no children struggling to raise children. Each child is considered a precious gift from the God, loved and honored not by parents, but also by the whole of our community. Our civilization is fully aware of the state of the whole of the bringing forth children, and this is never undertaken lightly or without appreciation training. We pray that on the surface you will soon start to honor the raising of the children in more enlightened and responsible way. So, Master is telling like you need to on the Earth planet also in future you will also learn about the raising of the children in more enlightened and responsible way. And we hope that Master, we hope that Adama Master, everybody should get to know this knowledge, and the children on the Earth planet should also be burned like the way in Telos, so that every soul can be enlightened when they burn and they can spread the light. Thank you, Adama Master, for this great knowledge you has given. Okay, thank you, Masters. So we are closing this session. Please try to attend the sessions, Masters, every day, so that you will come to know knowledge about the Telos. Telos. This is a channeled book. It's not written by author or anybody. It's written by Arulia Louis Jones, but it's a channeled messages from her. So we are very blessed, Arulia Master. We are also so blessed to giving your knowledge to the society, to the world. So thank you, Master. And thanks to Universal Life School and Vishwa Master Garu for giving me this opportunity to read this book on the sessions to get this light spread to everyone and everybody. Please accept this light and change your lives, Masters. Divine Light Meditation is to change your lives only. So thank you, thank you all, Masters. Those who are in the session, Masters, please rejoin again for the discussion and with the session with the great master Vishwa Master Garu. Thank you all, masters. So we are ending the session, masters. Thank you.